What is up, ATG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my trading channel. Today I want to teach you guys how to become a profitable trader while it's trading boom and crash, while it's scalping boom and crash. So we're going to take a look at this strategy that you see on my screen. I'm going to share the settings with you guys and the conditions that have to be met in order for you to trade this boom and crash profitably using this strategy. I'm just going to show you some of the few trades that I took earlier this morning and I managed to withdraw. It's not much, but this is how you become a profitable trader, by taking consistent profits like this, right? You're not going to make a million in one day. You're most likely not going to make a million in one day, but you're most likely going to make it over time, taking these take profits over and over again. So stay up until the end of this video, whereby we are combining a simple moving average with a MACD for us to get some proper entries in the market of boom and crash. You might notice that I really enjoy trading boom 500 and crash 500 a lot more than all these other indices. It's just that those are the two indices I chose to concentrate more on. Doesn't mean I can't trade the other indices, or it doesn't mean these strategies don't work on other indices. They do work on all the other indices that we have on boom and crash, but I just prefer trading boom 500 and crash 500 more than the other indices. Right, so let's get started in how you can use this strategy. First of all, I'll start off by sharing the settings, and then we can move to the conditions, and probably we'll try and talk about your risk management, your lot sizes, right at the end of this video. Okay, but before we start, if you want to get yourself 30 days of free signals from me, my VIP signals for free for 30 days, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, click the like button on this video, and comment down below what you have learned in this video. You can then send me a screenshot showing that you have subscribed, you have liked, and you have commented on my WhatsApp number, and I'll add you to our VIP signals group for 30 days for free. It's just as simple as that. Okay, you'll be able to get my WhatsApp number from our Telegram channel. I'll leave the link in the description box below. I think it'll be the first link that you see, and you'll be able to get my number from there. It's completely free again to join. You just click the link and it will take you straight to our Telegram channel. Okay, it's as easy as that. So let's jump into the business of today. I'm going to remove these indicators as usual, and we're going to do the step-by-step process of installing this strategy together. The first indicator that we want to install is a moving average, and this moving average is going to have the following properties. We're going to have a period of 100, a shift of 0, a method of smoothed, and then apply to close. There are no levels on this indicator, and then we're gonna move straight into styling it, and I chose the color green for this one. I would advise you guys to follow the colors that I'm using in this video at first until you are familiar or you are used to the strategy. Then you can customize it to the colors of your choice. Okay, so I'm going to click on done, and as you can see, we now have that green moving average running across our charts, which is great. The next and final indicator that we need is MACD. So I'm going to look for the MACD. It's right here under oscillators, and this MACD is going to have the following properties. So it's going to have a fast EMA of 12, a slow EMA of 26, a MACD SMA of 2, and apply to close. And again, there are no levels on this one. And then we're just going to style our main and our signal line. Our main, I chose the color purple. Our signal line, the color red. And then if I click on done, you should have something like this on our charts, and this shows that we have successfully installed our strategy. And the only thing now that's left is understanding when you are supposed to buy and understanding when you are supposed to sell. Okay, it's as simple as that. So we're gonna go through some of the examples of when you would enter a trade and when you would exit. We're gonna discuss on some risk management and some psychology when you are trading. Okay. If you're interested in joining our account management program, please make sure you are in our Telegram channel so that you see some of the results from the accounts that we'll be trading on behalf of our clients, and maybe you might get motivated and inspired and get the transparency. I post all the accounts right on our Telegram channel. So if you want to see how our account management program is going, and if you also want to join, you can inquire from us from our Telegram channel. That's where my WhatsApp number will be. Okay, so it's as easy as that. Let's take a look at how you are going to enter a trade using this strategy. We're mostly going to be scalping, remember, and I chose to scalp mostly in our 5-minute time frame. This allows us to get more pips because we're going to be in the market for a little bit longer, and this is because we will be working from a little bit higher time frame rather than the 1-minute time frame, which is very restrictive. So I'll start off by explaining obviously how to sell in this market, or how to enter into a sell trade within this using this strategy. The first thing, of course, that you need is to establish that you are now in a downtrend or you're now going down. And the first marker for that is having your candlesticks crossing to be below that green line. That indicates that you are now probably going to be selling for a while, or the market is going to be pushing down for a while. Okay, remember this green line is a moving average of period 100, which can sometimes be used as our trend line. So once we have established that we're now below our trend line, it means we're in a downtrend, which means we can now look for sell opportunities. And basically, the sell opportunity is having our MACD at 0. So the moment you see that you're in a downtrend like this, okay, and I think about 5 minutes later, you're supposed to enter into a sell because we now hit our MACD at the 0 line level here, or closer to the 0 level, right? And as you can see, the market did sell. The market did sell, and it sold for a long time, right? Let's look for another entry. Okay, we have seen that our price is now crossing to be below our green line, which is good. Gonna come down here and see if our MACD is now at the 0 level, which it did, and you can see the sell that followed. Of course, the market maker is going to know that you're going to sell, and it's going to try and kick you out of the market like it did there. You can see that short reversal or pullback, but eventually those that knew what they were doing were supposed to hold, and you can see it paid off. Okay, we can go on and on and on. These cycles are being repeated. So the good part about this strategy is you're going to get a few entries, but they're going to be accurate. Can you see? Few entries, accurate. I actually got one entry this morning. This is one entry, but it paid me over $40. Now, this is because my account was pretty much small, but with a bigger account, just imagine what that means. Just multiply my account by 10, probably less. That's your account size, which means the profit was going to be multiplied by 10, which means it was going to be a $400 profit. So maybe let's take a look at Crash and see if it was offering it, or it's offering the same thing. We just want our price to cross this green line, of which it did around this section, right? Another thing that you have to remember, guys, is you're not going to see a cross, just a simple cross. You may actually do this, but this is crossing. Can you see? But you may actually play around along that line. This is just to confuse you. This is how the market maker operates. They get into your head. So our two conditions were met. which means this buy position, we were supposed to make profit out of it if you had actually followed it. Another opportunity is right here, but now we have not seen this red line reaching our zero level. The moment it reaches our zero level, I'm going to be in this buy position. So this is a live analysis for those that are subscribed, or for those that will see this video quite early, will be able to jump into this trade. This is the reason why you should have your notification bell turned on, so that you don't miss these type of setups. So I don't want to waste much time for you guys. I hope you practice this on demo accounts first before moving on to a real account, so that you get comfortable with it first on demo account, and then you can then make some real money on your real accounts. Until next time.